I do not own the rights to the music in the background, but I do own the rights to the children that you hear in the background. We are about to make a Chinese sweet and sour chicken dinner. Not gonna do much talking. This is very simple to some, but if you watch closely, you will be able to see the steps. And if you make this dish, please comment and let me know how it is. If you would like to make this dish, please comment and let me know that you want to make this dish. We are just cutting the chicken breast. It is 3 in my household, 1 adult and 2 children. And that 1 piece of chicken breast is going to be for all of us. If you have more children, more adults, a bigger family, then you would need more chicken. Do what's best for you. Just make sure that you follow the steps with more chicken. I was making chunks. You can make thin slices rather. You can make big chunks. You can do tenders. I wouldn't do tenders because I prefer more breading. You can do this without breading the chicken. I just try to recreate what Chinese food is similar to, which is the fried chicken chunks. You notice that when you go and you get Chinese food, it is breaded chicken chunks. And so that's what I did, but I am using real meat. I'm not knocking them, but I don't know if they use real meat. Anywho, we're going to go in with our seasoning. That is smoked paprika. That helps give a little bit of color. It's also flavorful. Ground turmeric. You do not have to put ground turmeric on yours. I do that because I have inflammation, and turmeric is good for inflammation. Garlic powder. You can put the seasonings that you want. I just put the seasonings that I use to fry my chicken with. If you like different seasonings, go ahead. Seasoning salt. You can use Lawry's or a different brand. I use peppercorns. That is the black pepper that I like. You can just use the regular black pepper. You can use white pepper. I just feel fancy when I'm doing that grinding. I don't know why. And then you just go in and mix it up. This is my food, so I'm not going to put on any gloves. But you just give it a mixy until you see seasoning on every piece of chicken. Front, back, side, flip it all over, dip it, put it how you want to put it. You could put a little mustard on it if you put mustard on your chicken. I did not. And it is scrumptious. I was trying to show you that it's seasoned everywhere, but I didn't have on my light. That is a bag of flour. You do not have to season your flour. However, I like to season my flour. And I put every seasoning that I put on the chicken in the flour. Toss it around with the chicken in it, and it will be beautifully coated. If you want to do a wet, dry mixture, you can do that as well. I apologize, my 1-year-old. She sings nursery rhymes. A lot of nursery rhymes. Mama? My children are children, so I am recording this while they are woke. It's a learning process for me. I know you guys might not want to hear my children in the background, and I do apologize. And for those of you who have children, thank you for being understanding. You just let your grease get hot until it's kind of boiling. You kind of know when your grease is hot. And if you don't, you can just sprinkle a little bit of water in the grease, and if it starts splashing up, it's hot. Then you're going to go in and get your vegetables that you would like to put in your Chinese chicken. I am choosing mushrooms. I'm using what I have, because if I had broccoli, I would have put the broccoli in there, or carrots, fresh broccoli and carrots, and I didn't have that. So I use mushroom and onion. And you're going to try to make these chunks kind of big. And I'll tell you why. You'll see why. I used a red pepper. I did not have a green pepper. If I had a green pepper, I would have did the green pepper, red pepper, and onion. I prefer a red onion. And I had these type of peppers, so I was trying to use what was in my refrigerator. And I'm just turning the chicken over. I didn't get a close-up yet. I think I'm going to get a close-up a little bit later. But I was just flipping the chicken over and making sure that it's going to cook thoroughly. See, I brought you guys in. You can see the brownness of it. Don't let it get too brown. You don't want it to be too crunchy. If it's very crunchy, the only way to soften it up is to put a lot of seasoning. A lot of sauce, and I don't like to put a lot of sauce. So here's where the vegetables come in, and this is why you want to put them in chunks. You're just going to put them in the pan with the fried chicken chunks, and you're going to sprinkle the sauce over all of it, and then you're going to just toss it around. So right now I'm just trying to separate the onions and get all of the vegetables, spread it throughout. I will show you a picture when I am done putting the sauce on. And you're just really sauteing the vegetables in the oven. They are edible. You want them to be to your liking. If you don't like hard vegetables, or you don't like cooked vegetables, then put them in at the end. But I put it in the oven with the sauce, because you want that sauce to get in that fried chicken and marinate on that chicken and stick to the chicken. So yeah, but you can wait to the end if you like raw vegetables. I like mine kind of soft. It helps me endure it. Because if not, I'm not eating no raw vegetables. Sometimes I will, but most of the time, no. And you put how much sauce you want. I just used a third of the bottle, because I didn't have a lot of chicken. And you're just going to give it a good tossy. See that it's good and coated. You want to make sure that everything is coated. I should have got my butt up and got a spoon, but it's all coated. Voila. You're going to put that in the